Happy Halloween, Lizzie! So here I am, this is my costume for campus. I'll be something later tonight. But, here I am. I'm so glad you watched the birds. Maybe I cried a little bit just because that's how much I love you. Anyway, this is a bird. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, and I have my film lab this morning, and so hopefully a lot of people get it, so it'll be fun. And also, no complaining about one takes. One takes are all I do, and that's why you get to listen to me hum and haw all the time. Also, I was thinking, maybe you mean boo humbug. Okay, I'm really sleep deprived. I do have to say, Taylor Swift is better than nothing. If you have to dress up as her, at least you're dressing up. But looking through a window, she sounds really creepy. But you know what? I've decided I'm not gonna hate on Taylor Swift as much as I do or enjoy doing. Because you love her and I respect that. Just so you know, I'll never buy a Taylor Swift album, but I'm glad you can. But it's against my moral values. I love to love things too. That's what a lot of people tell me, so I'm really passionate about things. And I'm glad you like her. I really am. And I do a bad job of expressing that. That's awesome. I'm glad you have something that you can just love, because I have lots of those things. And I'm sure you do too. Like Halloween. I love Halloween! Ever since I was a wee tot, I love Halloween. And one thing I'm can't speak. Unapologetically, why can't I say that word today? The struggle is real. It's Halloween. I get a day off. Cry. But one thing? No. That's not my style. I can't pick one thing that I love and I'm obsessed with. Okay, obviously dressing up. Dressing up is, like, my dream. I love to do it. Obviously, if it was socially acceptable, I would just walk around as Voltaire all day. Which brings me to another one, Voltaire. I love Voltaire so much. I love Disney. I love Halloween. I just love traditions and doing things that make me happy, that bring me to my past self. Tear. I love the Twilight Zone. I love Doctor Who. This is like the TV portion of it. I love movies too, like Alfred Hitchcock, he's great. And The Ghost of Mr. Chicken, great movie, watched it last night. It is so great. It's from like the 1960s, 1966, I think. Anyway, they showed it in the theaters, here, when I was still living in Salt Lake, last year. I went and saw it, it was amazing, went and saw it with a lot of my senior friends, not like senior high school, like senior retirement, like old people. They were the only ones there. But it was cool, we were buddies. And they gave out free donuts, but I didn't get any. Boo. But I definitely started to cry when it started, because that's how much I love it. I also love I Love Lucy, and I love history. There's so many things I love and I'm passionate about, and that my heart just swells. And I really like that quote that you gave me, because I'm like, yeah, I am a nerd and I'm proud of it, because that means I can love things. Anyway, so this week, it's Halloweek. I love Halloweek. It's a thing. I had something Halloweeny every day, which involves going to a haunted mansion party put on by the Disney History Club here. It was fun. There was a Walt Disney there, and he was pretty attractive. Not like that I'm attracted to Walt Disney the person, because that's kind of weird, but like, anyway, my sisters have all been like, you have to date him, and I'm like, whoa, I don't even know him, slow down. So, that's funny. But then I went back home for my original ward party, and we were the Wizard of Oz characters. That was really fun and awesome. So I was the Scarecrow, which, ta-da, that's what I'm gonna be tonight too, because I justified buying it, so, by being out for Halloween too. So I am not afraid to spend money on costumes. I would rather buy a costume than actual clothing. And then yesterday I ate some pumpkin cheesecake and it was delicious. And I'm also trying to finish The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, because my sister Annie and I always read a scary book every October. This is like the third time we've done it. But anyway, it's really fascinating. It's really short, and I haven't actually been able to read it that much because I'm busy. But I really like it. It's fascinating. It's the same guy who wrote Treasure Island, Robert Louis Stevenson. So it's a good read. I really like it. I think it's fascinating. We have a Dr. Jekyll and a Mr. Hyde, and all of us. Mind blown. Oh, also, little shout out. Someone, I think it's your mom, named Ruth, followed me, and I was like, I'm famous, but then I was like, no, I'm not. But anyway, I just want to say that Ruth is like my favorite name. I was almost named Rachel Ruth Felt, and I want my middle name to be Ruth. Like, I think my great-grandma's named Ruth. Anyway, I just love that name so much, so little daughter up there in heaven, you might be getting the name Ruth. It's a great name. I love it so much. And happy Halloween! And I hope it's a great one. I can't wait to hear all about it. I love Halloween. I'm so glad it's here, but also sad that it's leaving, and I wish I could go trick-or-treating. I think that's the bottom line of every Halloween season from now since I was 16. So 2 years. So I've got a lot of life to be sad about. But it's okay. Live Halloween to the fullest today, and have a great day. Happy Halloween!